WBRC Law Call.
Welcome back in this evening, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us. Our topic tonight is dealing with debt. We have the wonderful Jean McDonald here to answer your questions. You're awesome. She's looking at me like, stop. You are. You are just the person that we need to answer questions. And so we're going to go to the phone lines. We're Nancy over at Homewood. Nancy, please know that we appreciate your patience. How can we help tonight?
About 3 months ago, I began working with a debt consolidation company. I have about $20-something thousand in credit card debt. Used it to pay tuition and stuff like that. I want to know whether that's a good way to go and whether these companies, debt consolidation companies, are recognized by the government or agencies around here. And then my second question is, what are the pros and cons of debt consolidation, if you would answer that for me? And what's the difference between consolidation and bankruptcy?
What a fantastic question, Jackie.
Yeah, that's a great. This is
Nancy, I'm
Nancy.
sorry.
Nancy, the second question, tell me exactly what the second question was so that I can be sure I answer it.
The pros and cons of debt consolidation, and
Okay.
what's the difference between debt consolidation and bankruptcy?
Okay, that is an easy question because I cannot tell you how many clients come into my office and are in a debt. I mean, I would probably say out of 20 clients, at least 5 or 6 are in debt consolidation. You know, they saw something on the TV, they saw a Facebook ad, and they're at their worst, lowest part, and so they go into debt consolidation. The thing about debt consolidation is this. I'm not going to say too many negative things because I'll probably get in trouble, but I don't think very highly of debt consolidators. I'm sure there's some reputable ones, but most of the people who file in debt consolidation, there's a creditor or two that may not participate. So you've got $20,000 worth of credit card debt. Well, are all your creditors willing to take a percentage of that money each month? Are they going to just step back and say, you know what, I can sue her and get money from her that way? I have people come in all the time with a summons in their hand where they're being sued by Discover because they didn't participate in debt consolidation. So I don't have a high opinion of debt consolidation because I have to fix the problems that they create. One other thing about debt consolidation is that their fees are collected and whatever, for as long as you stay, if you make that money and it's escrowed over to make your payments, they've earned it. That's what the contracts say. So you may not settle anything, but you may have paid for 6 months and that money is automatically gone from your bank account. It's theirs. So I don't think a lot of it. To compare that to Chapter 13, which is a consolidation, it's ruled by the courts, the bankruptcy courts, the federal bankruptcy courts. So nobody can sue you once you file a Chapter 13, but we can consolidate that debt into one monthly payment where you don't have to worry about someone coming to your property and harassing you or trying to sue you. You're protected by federal law. So I am a bankruptcy attorney, but I promise you, if I were in the same position, I would probably look at talking to a bankruptcy attorney to see if you're eligible for even a Chapter 7. Maybe you're eligible for 7, you don't have any payments, or another kind of consolidations, which is Chapter 13. Did I answer all your questions, Nancy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Clear and concise.
Just give us a call if you need help.
And Nancy, we are going to give out Gina's number in the next block, so please make sure you stick around for that. But what great questions. I mean, those are questions that a lot of folks will have, so thank you so much for that.